Harrogate Town Association Football Club. It is time for your story and your FC25 journey to begin. Founded in 1919, the team for so many years since its foundation had been such a staple of the non-league pyramid, but then finally in 2020 secured promotion to the Football League for the very first time. After consistently battling and fighting and keeping their league status for a couple of seasons, it is now time to take the next step and give the Harrogate Town faithful exactly what you deserve. Passion, pride, and a chance of climbing that pyramid and heading for the big time. It's not going to be easy. A small squad with a small budget, but with a reliable owner in Irving Weaver, we've got a chance to build something quite special and head for the big time. Ladies and gents and Harrogate Town faithful, welcome to your FC25 story and your brand new career mode here on the Harrogate Town AFC YouTube channel. A little introduction to myself, you probably do not know, I am Tom, and I'm an FC25 content creator. If you want to get involved in all of my stuff and show me some support on my channels, the links to my Twitch and my YouTube will be in the description. But this really isn't about me. This is about giving you some glory to celebrate. The plan here, to stabilise the club and make them into an EFL regular, rise through League Two, all the way through the football pyramid to the very top. I'll be bringing you a few episodes every single month where we'll be looking to do just that. The plan for Season 1, we will make no transfers in the first summer transfer window. We are going to trust that the team RL did the job and we will use the players that we've got. In January, we may look to change that depending on the budget we have given and how the first half of that season goes. This is how we will line up, though, in a 4-4-1-1 with Belcher on goal, Forwards at left back, O'Connor and Moon at centre half, Sims at right back, Valerian on the right hand side, Cornelius and Falkingham in the middle, Thompson on the left hand side with Daly and Muldoon, the players leading the line. Instantly, where I'm looking to strengthen will probably be the two winger positions, mainly with Thompson not really being an out-and-out left midfielder, of course. And again, just a little bit of backup needed here and there, and maybe a new forward man. But we'll give everyone a chance to prove that they are worthy in this squad. But what do the board want? Let's have a little look at the objectives here for Season 1. So within the same season, so one crucial player make a profit of £8.5 million. That may be quite tough. I'm not sure we'll quite do that one, but let's be optimistic. Within 2 seasons, have at least one player from the youth academy signed to the first team and play at 30% of the games. We'll have a little look at the youth system in just a moment. And within 2 seasons, increase the team's experience by getting the average age of the team up to 29, currently 26.8. Critical for the domestic success. Mid-table finish is what the board require in League Two this season and around a 16 in the FA Cup, which is quite tough. Continental success, of course, that will come in good time. There is the one about signing a youth player. Brand exposure, again, is low, so not crucial. And thankfully, the one about signing a player and making an £8.5 million profit is also not crucial. Let's have a little look at the fixtures and how we will start life. Of course, I'll go through pre-season. We won't bore you with the pre-season tournament. We want to get straight into the action here and begin our League Two campaign. First up, it will be Morecambe at home before we play them and then away in the Carabao Cup. So twice against Morecambe, once home, one away to kickstart the season. It will then Colchester, Walsall and Doncaster. The way we'll do these games is that every single episode we'll play 3. We will quick sim and simulate 2 of the games so that we try and get through the season as quickly and as fairly as possible. And we'll keep that going right the way throughout, no matter how close or how far away we are from promotion. We'll always stick to that. So that will be the plan going forward. But of course, this is your club. And I need you to help me pick this best 11. Of course, I've picked the squad based on what the game is telling me and the system that I think potentially could work. But I want to hear from you, the fans, the faithful, the lads and the ladies that go and watch this club every single week in, week out. And so yeah, please do get yourself down in the comments. Let me know who you think we should be utilising where, maybe where we should look to strengthen and bring into the squad, and where you think we're going to finish in Season 1. Also want to say a massive thank you to the team at Harrogate Town for letting me be a part of your story and bringing me on board as your content creator for this season. Hopefully it's something a little bit new for you guys to enjoy and something you will enjoy going forward. And yeah, I will do my best to bring the club as much success and glory as possible. P.S. The shirt, I believe, is in the post, so we'll be donning the home shirt for the remainder of the season going forward. But without further ado, I am going to simulate all the way to the start of the season. So I'll see you for that big game against Morecambe very soon. Welcome to the Exercise Stadium and AK Wetherby Road for match day number 1 of season 1 in this League 2 campaign. We kick things off in our traditional yellow and black kit, kicking from left to right in this first half with Morecambe having an early shot on goal, but Belshaw taking care of that, and Morecambe kicking from right to left in their traditional red and white. Let's look to get off to a good start. As Tulip puts in a big challenge early on. We need to get used to these players, get used to the squad, get used to this new system, and hopefully get the season off with a bang. Inside Morecambe territory. Just going to go back here to Sims. We'll go to Cornelius, who's got a little bit of space to work with as we look to maybe make our first chance of the game. That's a big challenge from the Morecambe number 8, but we managed to skip away from the ball as Daly's intercepted by Lewis, though. Struggling to get a foothold in this game. Morecambe definitely the brighter of the side so far in the early exchanges as Millen comes forward, but that's good from O'Connor as he mops up the ball and allows us to come forward again. First corner again, taken quickly by Sims as Daly now can look to maybe skip into the Morecambe box and has got no one to go to. Pulls it back, looks for... Oh, big block, big block, but it is the first corner of the game. First attacking intent from us as Thompson will whip this ball into the box and tries to find a Harrogate Town head, but can't, and Morecambe will clear their lines yet again. Us, though, and Thompson now can clear away with the ball as Cornelius now comes away with it. We'll look to run into some space. Can he find the runner floor and can? The referee weighs advantage and we can stretch our legs down this right-hand side now and drive into the box. Try to find a head in the middle too, but it's just wide of the right-hand side upright. The referee will go back for that. Balabai to Toda and issue a yellow card. First yellow of the season for Morecambe. But another half chance goes begging. Couldn't make the most of it. It was a little bit late, actually. Maybe 2 foot off the ground and maybe lucky to get away with just a yellow. Still 0-0, 36 minutes in, though. Florin now again with a little burst of pace, but a trickery. Can he find Muldoon in the middle? Does find Muldoon. Muldoon shoots, scores! We have our first goal as the manager of Harrogate Town. And on the stroke of half-time, Muldoon gives us the lead, drops the griddy in front of the home fans. And that is just the start we wanted. Had to soak up a little bit of pressure in the first 45 minutes. But Florin down that right-hand side again. He is the player to watch 100%. Wonderful finish by Muldoon there. Wonderful first touch. Puts it across the keeper. No mistake. 1-0 Town. Folds now. Chance to run through the middles. Thompson now, who we haven't seen too much of yet, will just come down this left-hand side. The quickest in the world, it would seem, but managed to cut back inside. This goes to Daly. We'll look for the overlap, but can't. I think he would have been offside anyway. And you have to bear with me while I say try and just remember these names off the top of my head. It will come to me over the next few games. As I need to just concentrate here as Morecambe look to come forward. But O'Connor clears. Daly and Thompson now can get back on the ball. Tackle again by Fools. Thompson now. Acres of space to just try and run into. He's going to keep running, my boy. Keep running. Can he square across to Muldoon? Does. Good save. Oh, really should be 2-0. Muldoon should have had a brace, should have had a second. It was wonderful from us. Thompson down the left-hand side, but again, the Morecambe keeper was up to the challenge. Keeps them in the game, still 1-0. Patient build-up play here from Town. It's a good turn, though. Good advantage by the referee. Muldoon finds Daly. And now Thompson, who's stuck out wide to the left-hand side, will drive into the box, try and find Muldoon. Can't, but it is going to be a corner. With that, we will make our first changes of the game. Florina, his race is run. We will bring on Duke McKenna on the right. And Folds is looking a little bit leggy as well, so Gibson can just come on at left back. And they will be the 2 changes we will make ahead of this attacking corner. Can we put the game to bed? Thompson's going to whip this one into the box. Can we find a Harrogate head? We can't, and unfortunately we can't find the seconds. Duke McKenna, though, has just come onto the pitch. We'll pick up the ball as he will drive into the box and try and turn his man. Does well. Finds Sims. O'Connor will be shooting with a centre half. Thompson goes back to Gibson, who's just come onto the pitch. Can he burst into the box? No. Can he win the seconds, though? No. Morecambe do clear. 10 minutes to go here to hang on for a vital 3 points. As we say that, Gibson gives the ball away, and Daly's going to have a shot from distance. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, it would have been magical. What a finish that would have been. Early contender for goal of the season in August. We do need to concentrate here at O'Connor as well, but we really should be home and dry in this game. We've only got ourselves to blame if we don't win this one. Just 1 minute added on then. And we are just a few seconds away from our first win as the referee blows the full-time whistle. We're off and running at Harrogate Town. And it's 3 points against Morecambe to kickstart the season. Not perfect, a little bit scrappy. We've had some brilliant chances and we were by far the better team. But that Muldoon goal in the first half on the stroke of half-time gives us all 3 points to make it a perfect start to season number 1. And it's time to reverse the fixture then, as this time we go to Morecambe in the Carabao Cup, and it will be the game we simulate. As it isn't a target from the board, we will not play this game, but we will make just a couple of changes just to keep things fresh. March will come into the side. Duke McKenna can start on the right-hand side for Florine. Do we have a right back on the bench? We don't. We have Morby, though, who's a young lad who can come in for Sims at right back. We will play Burrell and Gibson as the centre-half partnership for this one. We'll also bring Sutton in for Cornelius, and that will be the side we go for. We will simulate it, and if we get a little cup run, happy days. A cup run we will not get. It is a 3-2 defeat away at Morecambe, who have returned the favour from the league defeat. But again, if we were going to win one of these and lose one of it, this is the way around we would have wanted it. McCallum gave Morecambe the lead in the 33rd minute before Angle gave them the second on the 410. Falkingham, the skipper, got his first goal of the season on the 64 before White scored for Morecambe to make it 3-1 before Daly got one on the 86th minute. We won't worry too much about that, though. The Carabao Cup's not one of our objectives. It's all about the league this season. The one thing I did forget to do as we started this was to look at the youth squad and the youth prospects that we have to our disposal. So we've got, most of them are 15 or 14, so they're not old enough to be brought into the squad or even loaned out just yet. But Vincent is a keeper. He's currently 47 rated with a potential of 55, 71. Probably not someone we're going to look to use. Maybe we'll look at getting a scout out for a new youth keeper. We do have another one here who's a 48 rated, also 15 years old, 73 to 93. That's more like it. So in fact, straight away, Vincent, we can release you. Don't need you. Thank you very much. We don't have any defensive options currently, so we will get a scout out to look for some defenders. But Medina, 53 rated, 68 to 88 overall. That's very promising. Townsend on the right-hand side, 51 rated at the minute, 54 to 70. Could be useful in the short-term basis. We have Baker, who's 44 rated, but a 59 to 75 rated. Again, not going to be good enough to say, but it could be someone we make some money off. And then, I'm not even sure how you say that, we're just going to call him Enrique, 56 rated, 73 to 93. He is the one I'm looking at straight away as a player that we will bring forward. He's 17 years old. He's old enough to already come to the squad. I'll leave him there just for now, just to see how we start. But I think we're going to make use of that man straight away. Back to League 2 action then after the disappointing exit in the Cup that we're not really too disappointed about. We are unchanged for this game after the first win of the season against Morecambe. And I saw nothing in that game to suggest that we should change anything. Thompson, who's on the ball now, was very good in the second half as he really grew into the game. And that's sloppy from Anthony O'Connor as he gives the ball away. But we're just looking to make it 2 from 2 and keep up this good start to the season. Daly. Chance here for us to come forward, and Daly can just keep running. The space opens up. Daly's going to have a shot from distance. Oh, hits the stanchion on the right-hand side for a split second. I thought that was going in the back of the net as the space just opened up from it. It just nearly burned back. Actually wobbled a little bit in the air. I think the Colchester keeper may have had it covered. It remains 0-0. Daly again on the ball. Will put the set right to Florent. We'll just cut back inside. Find Daly again. Daly, little dummy shot. Finds Foulds. Nowhere really to go here. We'll look for the run of Thompson over on this left-hand side, and Thompson now can come forward. Can he? Does well. Big, strong fella. Plays in. Muldoon. Touch. Shoots. Oh! For a second, again, I thought it was goalward bound. Didn't get the deflection that maybe it was going to as the Colchester player stuck a leg out just wide of the left-hand side. One-way traffic at the minute. Again, coming forward. Can you play a Muldoon? Does play a Muldoon. How's your first touch? How's your second? How's your third? Oh! It would have been sensational. It would have been sensational for Muldoon. The way he just shimmied around the players. It was like the ball was stuck to his feet, but he just couldn't put it goalward bound. 28 minutes gone. Somehow it's still 0-0. On the ball, we'll look for the run of Foulds. Finds the run of Foulds. He's going to run into the box. Can he find anyone at the back post? No, he doesn't. With a fall to Muldoon. Oh, it's just wide. How many times are we going to say it's just wide in this game? The gaffer can't believe it on the touchline. He was dead certain that was going in. It's still 0-0. Oh, chance. Muldoon, superb pressure. Can he bury it? No, he can't. Can he get the rebound? Does! Muldoon gets 2-2. And finally, we break the deadlock. The Grizzlies seems to be the team celebration, but that has been deserved. A bit of like the high press that we're looking to play with this system, with those two men just leading the line, has worked perfectly. Muldoon got lucky because it's a big save from the Colchester #1, but no luck needed in this second. Makes no mistake. The gaffer absolutely loves it. It's 2-0 to the Town. Daly now. Can he find the run of Muldoon? Does find the run of Muldoon. Muldoon across the keeper, shoots, hits the bar, deflection. Can we get it? Does! There's the brace for Muldoon. And there's the absolute scenes in front of the home fans. Runs over to the gaffer, the bench are up. Again, a little bit of luck. It's a shame the first one didn't go in because it was a cracking effort across the keeper. Hits the top of the crossbar, comes back down. The keeper doesn't know which way it does. Takes a touch, gets a little bit of luck again, as he did with the first goal, but puts the ball into the back of that. That is game, set, and match, and it's another 3 points for Harrogate. The match has come thick and fast in League Two, as the Harrogate faithful will know all too well. And this time it is Walsall at home. Again, this is the game we will sim. No changes whatsoever to the starting 11. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're 2 from 2. Can we make it 3 from 3? It couldn't have gone better if we asked for it. It's a 2-1 win this time against Walsall. Muldoon gets his 4th of the season. He has started the season in blistering form. Lowe did equalise on the 60th minute, and then we went straight up the other end with Daly, who got his well-deserved goal to give us a 2-1 victory. We'll have a little look at the rating. 7.1 for O'Connor, 7.1 for the skipper, 7.1 for Taylor, 8.1 for Daly, 8.3 for Muldoon. The perfect start. Can we make it 4 from 4? Into Daly, as Doncaster just swarm the players around him. Absolutely nowhere to go. Clearly that's the tactic they're going to use, but Cornelius breaks out of this one. Muldoon back to goal, but finds Florin as we try and make down the right-hand side. We can't. Scrappy game so far. We're having plenty of possession, which is nice. This will just about stay in, and we'll go all the way back to Belshaw. Has a rare touch in this first episode of this game. We've barely seen him. Be very quiet for him there as we'll try and come forward with the ball now as Sims down the right-hand side, using what pace he has to just keep coming forward. Keep coming, keep coming, keep going. No one in the box for him. Can we dink it across? No, we can't again. That's where we need to be better. Just get bodies into the box and overload it if we can. Nowhere really to go. The space will open up, and Muldoon kind of a pop from distance. Does, but it's just wide. Ambitious, to say the least, from there, but nothing really opened up for him. Worth a dig to try and see if a bit of magic could happen as the space opened up, but it remains 0-0. Doncaster coming forward. Chance here. Wonderful through ball. Hurst goal for the first time in this save. We go 1-0 down. We've dominated the first opening exchange of this game, but Doncaster take the lead. It was a wonderful through ball. Absolutely nothing either Moon or O'Connor could do to stop that one going through. Perfectly timed, perfectly weighted. Just about stays onside. We come rushing out. Nothing we can do. It's 1-0 Doncaster. Thompson turns his man. Daly finds the run of Falcon and the skipper. Can he find Muldoon? Does find Muldoon. He shoots. Can't get my words out. It's a big save by Teddy Sharman Lowe in the Doncaster Rovers goal. Chance for Thompson to get the ball into the box, though. Can we find Harrogate Town head? We can't. We'll fall to Jasper Moon. Centre half, just looking to get the ball into the box, but can't. Emmanuel's there. Big, powerful presence, but Moon does get it back. Can we find Muldoon now? We do find Muldoon now. He's got nowhere to go. He's got us back to goal. Cornelius. Runner Muldoon. Perfect. Shoots. Scores! It's an instant response from Town. And it's that man again, Jack Muldoon, that scores yet again, drops the griddy yet again, and we are back on level terms. An instant response from us. It was interesting to see what we would do after going 1-0 down. It's a situation we haven't been in this season, but Muldoon makes no mistakes, and that's deserved because we've been the better team. It's 1-0. Little chance here for Emmanuel. Referee plays an advantage. Can O'Connor get across to stop the shot if he can? Sharp. No. Save, Belshaw. That's massive. That is a huge, huge save. We haven't needed him much in these first few games, but when he has been called upon, he makes a massive, massive save to keep the score at 1-1. Forwards inside to Falkenham. Goes to Muldoon. We'll just try and find the run if he can. No, he can't. And this is dangerous now as Gibson could potentially look to break for Doncaster. Finds the veteran Billy Sharp. That's a massive tackle from O'Connor, who says, no, thank you. Fortunately, we do break the ball away, but again, defensively, we've been so solid in these opening few games. And that is going to be what we need if we're going to compete, as O'Connor's there yet again into the final few minutes of this game. Can we create one last chance? As Fulds is going to look to do that as he skips past his man and Emmanuel's left for dust. Fulds now Can he get anything? Can he get the ball into the box? Can he find Muldoon? Can't. And I think that'll be all she wrote for this one. It's not the perfect 4 from 4 we're hoping from, but it is an unbeaten start for episode number 1 of season 1. I think we'll take that, won't we? Away from home, it's Harrogate 1, Doncaster 1. So a near perfect start for episode number 1. As you can see on screen, we are second in the table. We are joint first with Grimsby, who have just the edge with their 1 goal difference better than ours. But it is played 4-1-3, drawn 1 to start this season. Let's have a little look at the calendar for what will be coming up for episode 2 very shortly. We'll be Gillingham in the Bristol Street Motors Trophy before we play them again at home. It's similar to the Carabao Cup. It's then going to be Notts County, Swindon and Port Vale to wrap up episode number 2, which will be coming your way very, very soon. But please, please, please get yourself down in the comments. Harrogate Town fans, this is your save as much as my save. I want to know who we should be playing. Do you like the system? Do you like the lineup? And where should we look to strengthen when it comes round to January? The summer window will shut in the next episode. We'll make no signings. We're not going to sell anybody either. We'll look at the youth prospects and I will use your comments to decide where we send our scouts to hopefully find some hidden gems to purchase to really kickstart this season number 1. But a massive thank you once again to Harrogate Town for having me on board. I'm excited to bring this save over the coming months, and I'll see you very soon for episode number 2.